YouTube. Cube was in with it, was in with it. All is well. Well, all right. We are live. He is live, baby. He is live. Live in this ish. Live with live. Live. Ooh, okay. So everything's all checked out. Start the stream. Officially. You know what I'm saying? What can we do? What can we play? You already know. Set this up. It's over here. You know what I'm saying? Yahoo Fine. Oh, undo. Yahoo Finance. Forest Factory. Yeah, we live, baby. Live. We live, baby. Man, I'm sorry about yesterday. My power kept going out. Power kept going out. Power kept going out, man. So, gee. Hey. Let's get it. Hey. They're not like profits. They don't like profits. They are scared profits. They're scared of profits. Hey. We about to turn up, hey. It's a new week in the market. We about to get profit. Don't care what you think because you know we're getting money. Hey, you think this ain't funny. Hey, but you wanna call me honey when I hit the profits. I don't mess with no. She don't want no profits cause you know I send her a signal, she gonna take it and she ain't gonna take no profit. I'm a trader full time, you know we about to get it up. Hey, my name is Uganda Force Psych. It's Uganda Trades in this big. Hey. They're not like us. Hey, they don't like profits. They don't want profits. Hey, they don't want profits. Hey, they don't not like us. They're not like us. They don't want no profits. Hey, they're not like us. They don't want no profits. Hey, NASDAQ going crazy. Hey, hitting all-time highs. Even though we going high, you're in the sky because you know my name. Hey, Bitcoin. Hey. Bitcoin be going crazy. I be going crazy when Bitcoin go crazy. NASDAQ 100, that's what I trade. XPS 500, I've been traded at. Master everything, master every conquer. Hey, you know I'm him, not him. Dime diggity. Let's get it. Hey, yo, this turn up. I've been not lie all the time. Let's get it. Hey. Hey, it's Saturday morning. Better take the profit. Take the profit. Hey, that's how you really start a stream. How you start a stream. Anyways. Okay. Today's agenda. So I'm just gonna be finishing up what I started yesterday. So it's a continuation stream. I know I was supposed to stream much longer yesterday, but my power kept going out. Hopefully, my power does not keep on doing that because that's shit was annoying. Not gonna lie. But start off things. We are in. I was handling more the technical analysis side and what happened in the market in the past month. Like this is a 4 hour. I like to start out my day daily daily time frame. And you know what I mean? Daily time frames is where I'll catch my trend. This is where I know where the market is headed, and it makes it clear for me to trade in and out, just knowing how the market is moving and how clear the profit, how clear things are. And yeah, market moved clean. We had this resistance, it came back support. We had a market had a market was creating higher highs, below here. Uh, I would have liked market to break below this resistance, this support level, but it did not, and it broke it through again. It wanted to push higher, so that was an indication. Market kept going upwards, upward. Yeah, I love copyright music, free man, free copyright music. I like copyright, free copyright music. But hey, comment in chat if you if everything's all good, live on YouTube and Twitch. Um, um, so I had a few points yesterday. I'm just gonna do a little summary. So, um, while I haven't streamed, I was creating my business, creating an LLC, getting all the tax purposes. As a trader, I advise every trader to have an LLC to trade under when you start seeing profits. So if you don't have any profits, practice on learning and be mastering your craft and being the best trader you can be possibly. And while I was creating my business, I was also learning. I was not even just sitting around. I was watching the charts. I was seeing how it moved, day by day. Mastering my craft. And trading is a skill, that you gotta prone and gotta get better at. You know what I'm saying? Not a skill that you just one day get up and roll out of bed. There's no talent for trade. It's a skill. Anybody can trade, but they gotta put in work for it. Everybody can play basketball, but they gotta put in a lot of work. You know what I'm saying, at a decent level. And to be at the top level, you gotta put in extra work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put in extra work. Be on that next level. But it's Saturday. Uh, pretty chill. Chill Saturday. What do I see? Oh, okay, it's Saturday. All right. So I kind of talked about last stream yesterday. I kind of talked about what happened in the market with the earnings calls. As you can see, if I go into the news prior weeks, and you see how the unemployment claims, and where is it at? Where is it at? Back here, U.S. business growth abruptly fastened. Fast manufacturing PMI. What is PMI? House sales. U.S. home sales slipped unexpectedly in April despite big gains. Yeah, and then FOMC member Waller speaks third conference in international role. Knowing the news, knowing how this is gonna affect the market, studying how this affects the market. GDP, home sales, CPI. That's really important. CPI. It's a CPI is very important. There's a video on YouTube. After a 3-day rally, Euro futures hit a 1-month high. It's like this is one of the best news sites. Even Yahoo Finance. Like I use two of these. I have a favorite. School of Psychology. Psychology. Data. Gotta be entertaining. Entertaining. LGBT. Yeah, this is another good site right here. Kind of shows you, what is in what's in the collective. If you trade any stocks, or you trade Nasdaq, this is a good site to come and get earnings. And then there's an earnings calendar you can click, and it shows like what's coming, like who's dropping earnings. So June 11th, this affects the market. So like there was like dividend splits. There's the sales, earnings. So everybody's earnings are here. Past week, they're really cool. And I can look up. I'm looking up economics. I put comics. Nasdaq. On Nasdaq. NVIDIA. Stock news. So this is a more in-depth website where you can kind of get the, you know, the you know the more results. Get more results. Better results, you know, get more in depth. Want to look at a certain stock and see how it's performing. And then you got the NVIDIA stock price today. Open, day low, day high. 42-week low, 42 high. It is madness. NVIDIA's pumping, man. You know, and they got news. They got earnings. Industry analysts. Search. Oh, wow. There you go. Earnings. NVIDIA Q1 earnings. Dang. Get some more news. Earnings. Need that Q2 earnings, man. Man. Create a portfolio. That's a good website, you know what I'm saying? Really should have too, you know. I'm gonna look up XPX 500. It's a good website to have, man. Like, you know, we gotta have tools, you know, not just technically, but also you gotta have tools for fundamentally, you know. Very important to, you know, to have such tools. They're, you know, they're very helpful. Very helpful. Okay. Um, Let me just clear the charts, man. I'm just gonna do a clear technical walkthrough charts. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, this was brutal right here. Buy. Well, let me. Sell. It went pretty well. Yeah, 500. And I want to just talk about why I made this sell. You know what I'm saying? And why it was a good sell. So to pretty much summarize how I trade like, you know, Sai. Sai is on YouTube. Go check him out. He has very in-depth. He has very in-depth. He has very in-depth. Free. It's free. This is how I technically trade like Sai, man. I technically trade like Sai. You know, I'm subscribed and everything. You know, like if you want to know like how to really understand, um, you know, technical, he's really great and makes it simple to understand the market. You know what I'm saying, on the technical side. You know what I'm saying. He makes it so simple to understand the market, technical side for sure. I can tell you that for sure. And then another YouTuber I watch to help me understand the market on a mental side is me. I look for in it. Oh yeah,
So there's a new
true, clear value tax. He's legit. He's really good. Every time's like earnings, not even earnings. Every time like CPI, inflation news, interest news comes out, he drops a video, and it's good to get a good summary from an expert like him. And kind of he has his own opinion. And it's always good to like know fundamentally. So who's another
So there's a new trend at work.
another YouTuber that I really love to watch, especially the way he breaks down market. Ken Coggan. Ken Coggan, man. Man, this guy is fire too. Fundamentally, he breaks down the market nice. And like I binge watch all of his videos, like binge watch all of them, see how the market, he looks at the market fundamentally. He's a fundamental trader, so he trades based off of news, you know what I'm saying? Makes the news better, easier, you know what I'm saying? You can join he has he has his website. Go join, give him some love. He only got 10,000 subscribers. Give him some love, man. I think is with a trader, you gotta, look to people who's doing it legitly, you know what I'm saying? Who doing it legitly. And I tend to want to trade or, look at what they do better and improve on my own. So a lot of traders, what's wrong with a lot of traders in today's age is that they expect the buy courses or whatever, and then they're just gonna be fed the information for free. And then it's like not even fed. They're gonna have the information, and they ain't gotta work for it. You know what I'm saying, which is not the right thing to do. Not the right thing to do at all. But what we need to stand is that's my piece. Um, there's a lot of free information out there that makes us better trader, and we gotta pick and pick and choose traders who are legitly, there. So one thing I say is when you try to build your strategy and see what strategy works, you can find all the information for free. Someone teach you for free on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know who's consistent, like who's teaching the consistent, who's teaching the consistent, who's teaching the consistent, um, who's teaching the consistent strategy, who's teaching a fundamental strategy that's consistent, who's teaching a technical analysis consistent. I don't want to put names out, but there's some traders, bro. All they do is just trying to sell you stuff, but they don't have a consistent strategy of their own. Like they just be like, "Here's how I made $1,000," but they constantly flip flopping. You know what I'm saying? They're constantly going back and forth. They don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like there's a lot of I can find a lot of examples, man. I can give you an example who not to follow, like a type of trader not to follow. Like I'm not gonna put out name. I'm gonna put out name effort, man. I'm in a post game, man. Post game. Where am I at? This guy. Man, if you're a new trader, not listen to guys like this, man. Sorry. This guy, I watched some of his videos, bro. There's no consistency. He has no consistency. Like, you don't have like a strategy that even like if you watch this video is a joke. This guy's a joke, man. Not gonna lie, like he's a fucking joke, man. He on podcasts and shit. He exposed Mumbo, but he's not a better trader himself, man. Inconsistent, man. And he has the thumbnails where trick YouTube. Some people are more YouTubers than traders, man. They're full-time YouTubers. They're not traders for real. They just be hopping on podcasts and talk their ass off. But actual trading, if you probably went and look for the P&L, hell no, you ain't gonna find shit. But let me give you a quick summary of how I trade and how I was able to take this trade right here. You know what I'm saying? So um let's start on a daily actually. Start on a daily. I'm definitely gonna go in more details. So right here, I saw this resistance on the daily support. You know what I'm saying? This is a daily resistance up here. So resistance is the ceiling pretty much where prices failed to break through. Man, could have been a perfect buy. So I trade um ICC, which is indication correction and indication correction and continuation. There we go. Indication, correction, and continuation. The price indicates where it wants to go. You know what I'm saying? So when I draw these blue bars on my chart, as you can see, this is straight from ICC. This is straight from Trades by Side. I'm not even gonna cap to you. This is how I look at the charts technically, and I break it down, and I'll make it easier for myself. Like modify it. Trading is about personalizing and making it easier for yourself. So as you can see, I I um I I have indications right here. Boom. I have indications. It's an indication right here. You got a resistance right here. You got an indication. This is a daily. I like to draw my daily in a black line. You know what I'm saying? This is the black thick bar. Pause for Diddy. But this how I like to mark out my daily, you know what I'm saying, resistance and support. So I use that. You know what I'm saying? And then I use this to mark my indications, like the market want to continue downwards, And look, right here, let's go back right here. This was an indication. I probably marked it up. Oh, boom. Simple. It's simple. Got to keep market trends simple as possible. Got this resistance in the market. So I kind of modified my way I looked at the way I draw out my markets. So on the 4-hour time frame, I use a black bar, and I usually call it a 4-hour 4H distance. You know what I'm saying? So like every time frame, I mark up. I have a markup. I have a markup for it. I got a support right here. I have a support right here. Boom. Boom. Got a support. Resistance. That's an indication that market wants to continue up. You know what I'm saying? So when is a perfect time to buy? Let's say like we right here. You see markets, you know, indicating that it still wants to continue upwards. Market wants to continue on the upside. You know, and every time frame has a different story. I'll tell you that the 4-hour daily has a different time. Time has a different story. But we saw market break through this resistance, but then it pulled back. See, this is the indication. There's a correction, and there's the continuation. Continued. So opportunity to buy, like buy above those buying. We buy above the resistance level, and then our indication levels is our targets. It's our targets. You know what I'm saying? Or older indications. You know what I'm saying? So that would have been instant profit. Boom, you'd have hit instant TP. Then you're gonna do it again. As like market kind of broke out. This is a new resistance right here. broke out, came back, retested, buy, kind of, you know, it finagled for a minute, then it continued upward. You know what I'm saying? So I mark my hourly support and resistance on the purple. So I just try to make things as simple as possible. You know, I don't try to make things too complicated. You know what I'm saying? So I look at the market, you know, all four levels, you know what I'm saying? And then if you want to look at the market on the what's it called? Want to look at the market on want to look at the market on all different levels of the market. Like you gotta look at it all different time frames, and every time frame has a story. You know what I'm saying? Every time frame has a story. So to end this live, I'm finna what I'm about to do is I am going to pretty much have a breakdown of Nasdaq. Then tomorrow I will um tomorrow I will break down XPX 500, the dollar, Bitcoin, because I gotta have some content for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be more lit. You know what I'm saying? I just woke up. I need some food in my stomach. But we're gonna break down Nasdaq. You know what I'm saying? On the technical side, um, but I'm gonna break down, and then I'm gonna break down my stream tomorrow is gonna be, you know, breaking down, you know, all the, you know, XPX 500, the dollar, even the euro, even Bitcoin. You know, I'm gonna break down. But today I'm gonna have a more in-depth look at Nasdaq and what I think is gonna happen in the future. So as you can see, I'm gonna mark up. I like to mark up my old highs, my old support and resistance. So this is on a daily time frame. So this is our daily, you know, our daily resistance. I ain't gotta. The thing is, like, shit. Once you keep on doing the same thing over and over again, you're gonna get better at marking up your chart. Your chart gonna get cleaner. You know, at first you're gonna be confused and stuff. But when you're confused, I'd say go to YouTubers or you know you who see that are got a consistent model, consistent strategy. Because you don't want to follow a YouTuber that's trying to sell you strategies. All strategies work, but what really works is how your fundamental is. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of YouTubers just try to sell you strategy, but they don't try to sell you psychology and how you look at the market. And you gotta think about it, like, you know, you gotta be mentally strong for trading too. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be mentally strong. So then I see the support level right here. Let's say I had this bar replay. Boom. Got my daily support right here. Daily support right here. So if you're looking for if you're looking for a long term opportunity, you wouldn't trade right here. You don't want to get in at this moment right here. You know, you don't want to get in. It's not because, you know, this is like the dead zone. This, we don't trade in between support and daily. We don't trade in between support and resistances. We trade outside of that. You know what I'm saying? So we buy above resistance and we sell below support. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be trading, you know, in between. But the thing is, like I said, there's like different time frames where they tell different stories. You know what I'm saying? So I can mark this up on the 4 hour. You know what I'm saying? And the 4 hour might have a different is gonna have a different support and resistance for sure. You know what I'm saying? Make this black. Black. You know, this is our resistance. We know our daily support was up here. But we have a resistance, a 4 hour resistance right here. And there's plenty of opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Let's say there's an opportunity, the market kind of, you could have, you know, you would have been losing trade, but right here, had your stop loss at a reasonable level, and boom, hitting that top, boom, you would have, you know, secured that profit. Then market came back, but look, market failed to go to break the resistance. You know, we had an equal high, so that's an indication. Like we didn't break or barely broke above that level. Here's another 4-hour support right here. 4-hour support. So let's skip forward, man. Get out of here. Marking up the we're marking up how the chart looks. So NAS. So every time frame has a different story. But we want to know what's going on the higher time frames for sure, because they tell us how the chart is moving. Also, I'll say one thing that's very helpful is knowing your candle patterns and knowing the reversal candle patterns and how important they are on a bigger time frame. So larger time frame candlestick patterns are more potent. They're more stronger. They indicate, what I'm saying, they indicate reversals are much stronger. What I'm saying, they're very strong. And the patterns I look for when I think I have 4 strong reversal patterns. What I'm saying? I don't try to mix it. See, the thing is, when I trade, I want to look for these patterns on a 4-hour. 4-hour to the 4-hour to the daily. What I'm saying? That's why I'm like, okay, that's that's happening. It's occurring. It's occurring. I don't be trying to. I don't be having these reversal. I don't weigh the reversal patterns don't weigh as much on the 1 hour, 15-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame, but on the 4-hour to the to the daily, I see that the price is like the candlesticks. Those candlesticks mean more and they're more important. So those patterns. Let me break down the patterns right quick. So let me turn this to a green. Boom. So one of the strong one of up there. Yep, I'm gonna make it live. I'm gonna do live. Hold on. Hold on. Propulsion. Gotta have propulsion. So sweet. Okay, sorry. Throwing it up right quick. Okay, boom. As you can see. So one of the best reversal candlestick pattern is the bullish engulfing. What is a bullish engulfing? Bullish engulfing. It's very strong on bullish engulfing. Bullish engulfing. Ball. Golfing. Golfing. Did I spell that right? Check. Bullish engulfing. Bullish. All right, boom. Get it. Get it. All right. Okay, so bullish engulfing pattern. This pattern is very strong. This is one of the patterns I look for in a daily time frame. You know what I'm saying? So let's say we are in a downtrend, or this pattern comes strong when it comes to this pattern is very strong when it comes to, like, let's say we are end of a downtrend and price wants to reversal. So we're at the end of the downtrend and you can find a bullish engulfing. So this is a bullish engulfing. Price is headed down, but we had a bullish engulfing and it continue on. Bullish engulfing. And then There's a bullish engulfing, and there's you draw another one. Teaching you candlestick patterns, man. People candlestick patterns. Gosh. Dang. Oh. Can I drag this? There we go. Shit. All right. Then we got the. This is Morning Star. Morning Star. 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 Star, baby. Want that Morning Star. So these patterns right here, this is like if you are in an uptrend, let's say markets is doing a correction and you see these occur on the uptrend. You see this patterns occur in the uptrend. This is a chance to look at price reversals. You know what I'm saying? This is a strong indication of reversals. You know what I'm saying? So this is a really strong indication of reversal. So the more bullish engulfing and the morning star is a bullish reversal candlestick pattern. You know, you're gonna see this often. So like you probably gonna see the morning star. So this is when you look for it when you are trading. Let's say on the, and these candlesticks patterns are very important on a daily time frame because the daily time frame tends to, you know what I'm saying, have these patterns and they're much stronger on the daily time frame. You know what I'm saying? If you are swing trading and you want to know when is price to reverse, when is to get in, when is a good time to get in, look for these patterns for sure. Look for them. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? So I can probably point out like if I go back in the chart, I could point out when we had bullish engulfings, when we had morning stars. You know what I'm saying? You probably gonna point out a bunch of morning stars. Look at this bullish engulfing right here on a daily time frame. Boom, bullish engulfing. Yeah, let me color back to black. See, we got a morning star. Got a morning star. You know what I'm saying? Because the last candle engulfed or consumed. I don't know how to put it, but consumed it showed that buyers have more power than the sellers. That's why it pretty much indicates like buyers have, and then it shows it on a daily time frame. So it's like that day buyers came in, and then it's gonna continue on the upside. See right here, we have this bullish engulfing. I mean morning star. These are very important patterns thing if you looking on a daily time frame. Even on the 4-hour time frame, the thing is about candlestick patterns, they lose their strength on the smaller time frame. So the lower your time frame gets, so if you start on a daily, it's really great. You know, you can spot a reversal. And then when you go on a 4-hour, it starts to lose its versatility because there's going to be fake outs. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be fake outs, more fake outs. But for sure, these candlestick patterns are very powerful, very, very powerful. I swear. I swear. I swear. You know what I'm saying? I always look for them, especially on the daily, especially when you see prices reversing, like right here. Let's say price was on the downtrend right here. I'm gonna zoom in. Boom. Price was a downtrend, and then boom, we had this morning star occur. And sometimes it takes 2 candles to complete the morning star. You know what I'm saying? And you want to enter, you know, above or below. I don't know, when you see the market go crazy. It's like trading is a lot simpler than what it is. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta bring together everything together. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of information, but you gotta be able to bring it together and to like have a perfect melting pot, your own personal melting pot. You know what I'm saying? It's not about like your strategy. It's about how you put your strategy together and how you were able to execute on it. All right. I just had to, get into the, morning star, you know what I'm saying? Get you the little candlestick pattern, what to look for. So like right here, price was, we had a doji. This is another indication. But also the same can be said on, you can flip these backwards. There's a bearishing and there's an evening star, where there's an indication. Look right here, there's an engulfing right here, right? Boom, price failed and it continued. There's another engulfing. Like they had an engulfing, you know what I'm saying? Right here, and then price continue on the downside. And then you gotta look for dojis. Dojis is like dojis indicates like the smaller these these candlesticks patterns are very important for lower times, a lot higher time frame trading. They are very strong and powerful in the higher time frames. I'm telling you, you're not going to 15 and trying to catch a engulfing or a bullish. Like no, it's not gonna be as powerful. There's gonna be more fake outs and reversals. That's how they get new traders, a lot of new traders, because they learn these candlestick patterns and they try to use them on the 15, the 10 minute or the 5 minutes. No, these candlestick patterns are very important on the higher time frame. They're more important on the higher time frame. The doji. Let me type that doji. Oh, doji. Boom. Add that doji. It's gonna be either red, color don't matter, or blue. This this indication there's a fight for power. There's a fight for buying power. So the sellers and buyers are, they can't meet there's no agreement, you know what I'm saying? So it's a good reversal, you know what I'm saying? It's an indication of reversal because like right here, it's a doji. There's another doji. You know what I'm saying? You can go back and just study, okay, there's a doji here, but price did not continue downwards for much because we're in an uptrend. It's a strong uptrend. And that's too like don't counter trend. Don't counter trend. If you're in a strong uptrend, please don't try to sell like at the top. Like don't try to sell. Don't try to sell like right here. It's not worth it. Like what's the point of selling right here? You know what I'm saying? Like look, there's a doji indication, but like I always say, if we're in an uptrend, the opportunity is to buy. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make more money, buying and with the with the trend. We buy with the trend, buy with the trend. But that was that was a little that was my little analysis of candlestick pattern and how important they are on the higher time frames. Because like it just shows, it's just so clear. You can see, I'm saying, look for those patterns or reversals on the higher time frames, and then you go on the smaller time frames. That's when resistance and supports more of a play factor, a bigger play factor. You know what I'm saying, on the smaller time frame, knowing where the resistance at and the support is. Smaller time frames very more important than a candlestick pattern. Candlestick patterns are more potent, more stronger on the higher time frames. You know what I'm saying? Because it shows the buying power or where the market preferences going to be headed on a longer time frame. So that's why we got to use all time frames to mark up the chart. So we know our daily support is here. That's our old daily support. Market already showed indication here. Market already showed indication. This is how I mark out my indication. I already talked about how I mark out my indication, and this would have been a wonderful buy. You know what I'm saying? Wonderful buy if I was trading, but we're not trading right now, so it doesn't matter. You can't pass trend. That's another habit you should not have, is to have it pass, like try trend in the past. We gotta work on execution. And how do we work on execution? We have to backtest and know how the market moves. I gotta do better on backtesting. I'm probably gonna backtest after this live. I gotta backtest helps so much. clears up, like, your execution. You practice your execution when you back test. A lot of traders just think that, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and watch somebody do something, then when it's time to come live. It's like back testing is like practicing. You're not gonna be able to shoot a basketball without, like, let's say you go to basketball practice. That's how back testing is. You want to do good in the game, you gotta practice well. You gotta, do well. LeBron James, like, he probably plays 80 some games like a year or something, but he probably practiced for 200, like, all those days. He probably practicing almost every day. There's 365 days in a year, and I'm telling you, if you want to be really good at trading, you gotta practice. You gotta back test. You gotta look at back testing like you just going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? You can back test for 30 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day. It's gonna help. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself, get you to those good habits, and then you got back test with good habits. You know what I'm saying? Because bad practice doesn't help nobody, but good practice helps you a lot. So right here, that was indication from the daily, but let's say I want to mark up the 4 hour. There's opportunity right here. So there's a 4 hour resistance right here. 4 hour, 4 hour, 4 hour resistance. Four-hour resistance. It's not a resistance right here. And then you got to think about it. Resistance and supports can become polar opposites. You know what I'm saying? So things can flip where price is trading under, price want to break this, but this is our support. Our support became our resistance. This is our 4 hour support right here. 4 hour support. 4 hour support right here. Just keeping it simple. I'm keeping everything color coordinated. You know what I'm saying? This is all about when you marking up charts. We gotta keep things so simple. Gotta keep things so clear. As you can see right here, I am keeping it simple at the 4 hour, and then price broke above the resistance. You know what I'm saying? It kind of retested, but I feel like it's gonna come back and then continue up. So this is indication level right here. Indication. Price wants to continue high. I say be patient. Be patient. Let price break below and then come back. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go into 1 hour. Every time frame has a story. Every time frame has a story. I'm gonna tell you that. 4 hour daily all has a different time story of its own, and there's different opportunities too. So daily you got swing opportunities. 4 hour you got intraday trading opportunities. Intraday to swing trade opportunities. And in 1 hour you got intraday trading opportunities, and in the 15 you have like scalping opportunities for sure. You can always mark up knowing where your 4 hour time frame, and then let's say it's break this down right here. We have a resistance right here. Price is bouncing between 4 hour resistance, but we have our support right here. You see this hourly support? Mark that up. Boom, boom. You see that? You text 1 hour support. I usually call it the support in current market. I call it support in the current market. But as you see, okay, you see price indicated right here. Opportunity to sell. Price indicated right here. That price wants to sell. So there's a sell opportunity right here. Enter right here. Kind of end of the day, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? You set a decent stop loss. Boom, right here. It's a 1-to-1 trade, or you can hold it for longer. You know what I'm saying? And you can take it right here. That's how trading works, man. It's so simple. But where do I see price moving? So right now, currently, I see price. We're still in the uptrend. We're still in a strong uptrend. So if you were looking for long-term opportunities, definitely be on the buying side. Being on the buying side. But I see some correction coming probably next week. There's a doji that happened on Friday. So, you know, there's a fight for the market right now. Buyers and sellers are fighting for it. But you know, I see price coming here, breaking below here, and then probably continuing upwards. But like I said, I'm gonna preach it one more time. Every time frame has a different story and different opportunities. So as you can see, like on a 4-hour time frame, we have buying opportunities. But on the 1 hour, there's selling and buying opportunities. You know what I'm saying? There's more opportunities you can buy. There's a sell opportunity right here. And you know, look, price broke above this. You know, price kind of had a head and shoulders moment where we had this daily hourly support right here. Broke, but it didn't break through completely. But look, we had targets. If price came above the support, which support was resistance right here, price was gonna continue. All the targets hits target 1, 2, and broke a new high. That's how I look at the market, man. Just got I keep it as simple as possible. And I should be back on live tomorrow. Around, you know, early the same time in the morning. You know, I want to keep doing it earlier on the weekends. I'm gonna stream earlier on the weekends. Get this out the way so I can have my weekends to myself too. You know, I have a life. Like I said, you know, thank you for joining and, you know, giving me a watch. I appreciate all the love. We're gonna be profitable. Let's get it. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, TikTok.